Hey guys, Ballatw here, back with another VOD review. We just had an awesome weekend of solo qualifiers. It was week 5, so we're gonna do a bunch. I mean, I'm only gonna do 2 today, but I'm gonna go ahead and do a bunch later. I got Hardcoast lined up. I got Riversun, and I'm gonna do Letshi. I'm gonna do a bunch this week. It's gonna be lit, so make sure you stay tuned to this channel. Like, subscribe on every single video that you see, and use creator code Ballatw. If you're not doing it, what are you doing? Cool. So now that that's out of the way, let's get into it. I think we have 5 games from Dubs that we're gonna watch. A bunch of his wins. He's a endgame pop offer. But he already qualified, so like it's really easy to just watch him. And like he didn't really care either, so like, I mean, I'm sure he cared, but this is annoying. Every time it goes to the battle blast, it switches people. He hops out pretty early though, so I'm just scoot on over to him. I think he was dropping Mega Mall the entire time. I think. But I mean, we'll just see like the basic stuff that he does on drop. Like right away, as soon as he pulled his glider, turned around, looked. He has the best drop. He already saw that. I'm surprised he's not really using the slipstreams to get the drop faster. But I guess it doesn't matter. Oh. Well, that was crazy to face right away. But I guess the path, if he controls the entire mall, that's good. He didn't really see if he controlled the entire mall though. He kind of just faced that guy. There we go. Alright. We'll look at his path real quick through Mega Mall. I hate this stupid keybinds. And then we'll get going. I need a keybind. Does anybody know if there's a keybind to speed up? If anyone would know, it'd be Sundown. I like how he stays on the backside of Mega Mall to farm rather than going anywhere else. There's a lot that like there's no vision at all. If these guys try to look at where he is at all, it's gonna be really hard. The only people that he is super worried about would be these guys, because if you drop Mega Mall, they're not gonna push into it without knowing exactly where you are. And being on the backside makes it so, like it's a double-edged sword, though. Like if they do end up pushing, you also have no line of sight on them at all, so they can catch up to you. Yo, Elena, what's up? Thank you for the 5 gifted subs. You're nuts. Welcome, everybody. You snapped, for sure, for sure. All right, this guy did push. I like how he went out the top there. As soon as he realized that this guy was close, he just went out the top. Very simple. Maybe we can speed up again. They don't fight, so. Oh dang, I need to get myself a controller to do these VOD reviews, huh? These are finals. 100%. I love that he just, not only did he like immediately go down to Retail Forest to loot, but as soon as he landed, he stopped and tried to pay attention to what was around him. And he didn't even just shoot this guy. Fighting in Retail Forest sucks. It's really annoying because all the trees. Ballatw. Okay. This is a good point. Like if you land towards Mega Mall, like this is a really good place to post up. Obviously we know the vents, but just that landing Mega Mall gives you access to this, because you're not going to do it if you're coming from like Loot Lake. Why am I not zoomed out? Like if you're coming from over here, you're not going to come over here. It's just like an easy place to just chill and honestly like ride out placement. Like if you just sit here for a long time, you're Gucci. And Mega Mall gives you access to that. Retail gives you access to that. Pressure Plant gives you access to that. A bunch of places. You just walk over here, sit, post up early. Doesn't matter. As his own. Oh yeah, he gets owned too. We'll scoot up ahead. He was bald. The heck? That's pretty funny that you can throw the tomatoes through the roof and he throws it right in that guy's box. This is match 1, I think. We're gonna watch all his wins. Skip through. Still in the same spot, half in, half out. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Here comes the good stuff, y'all. Here comes the good stuff. These games were so stacked, like to start yesterday. Or 2 days ago. Jeez, I feel like it's Monday for some reason. These games were so stacked. Why are the arrows so big? How do I change that? Did it take off nameplates? If I put them back, do they stay big? Jeez, they're so big. Alright, we're gonna have to keep that off. It's so really loud. Same thing that Zayt and Sap do, like he just waits for the opportune moments to take shots rather than trying to knock them out. Like let everybody else do the spamming. I was also like curious, like he didn't even turn his vision on the guy who landed near him at all. Like no point at all for him because he was focused on trying to get that one elimination. This is so meta now. Did this box blow up and he just sat in his floor? That guy's spending his dynamite so early. I guess Dubs isn't really worried about anything because, like, if it doesn't land on your layer, it's not going to do anything to you. Unless it's, like, above you and it's going to drop down on top. But he, like, threw them so sporadically that that's never going to happen. Curious his timings on things. Like he could have gone for right there if he wanted to, but he didn't. The shadow grenades, like it's very, very clear. Like you just use them to get ahead of zone, stop, chill. I like that he's only using one at a time instead of chaining them together, because like he doesn't want to have the get beamed when he comes out of it. But same thing as Buggo is doing, right? Just chilling. Whenever he gets into zone, he chills, boxes himself up, and waits for the opportunities to come. That was a mistake. This is funny. Jesus Christ. Wow, that's very interesting that he chose AR over using the attack there. I don't even truly get it. This is where he went for height here, which I guess makes sense if you have these gigantic elevation swings going over pressure plant. I guess it makes a lot of sense to wait, and with all the shadow bombs going off and stuff. But he did take height at some point. Now that he's at the highest point, he goes for it. It's cool. Every time he builds up, he tries to block more around him. I didn't notice that before. Like, see, every single ramp, like if I go back there, every single ramp up, he tried to block a little bit more. Maybe using cones would be more efficient, but using floors is fine too. And maybe it's easier and less chaotic because you can't like screw yourself by breaking your, or, like not making it so you use your stairs. It's also optimal to take at that point, both mats wise and also getting frags wise, I think. At this point in the game, no matter what about the elevation, like we'll see if he changes it, but like right then is when people are going to be not only their lowest, they're going to also be running out of mats because they all try to possibly take height before. I think you graph like the mats left on most people, it's going to be weakest at this point, or lowest at this point. Now it's a 1-on-1-on-1. We picked up the drum gun. Imagine. Ooh, little slick drop. Nice. Alright, in a pinch right now. Focus on high ground. I love as soon as that waterfall comes out, he starts spamming like backwards. He just instantly edits and starts spamming. This guy can't shoot back at you right now. And he has to have it in his mind, hey, if this guy starts doing something from down below, what do I do? Alright. This trap? No. Yeah, it was. I'm surprised he actually spent time looking at the trap there. Oh, this is clutch. No way, dude. Oh, damn, it was Rogue Shark too. Wait, that was clutch. With no mats, he had to... that's Mr. Savage play type of thing. Why isn't that? Oh, I forgot I have to click back like this when it's after the end of the game. I'm gonna drone. Watch how close this is. Oops, drone. Watch how close the RPG is. 5 HP. Dang! Not only did he dodge the rocket, but he didn't take the storm tick as well. He like dodged into zone and then came back in. Damn, bro. Damn. Damn, Dubs. Cause like he did go into zone. We all saw that. He went into zone with 5 HP. He takes 1 tick, he's dead. Right here. Yo, you're nuts, man. The guy died to fall. Yo. I think the way to fix the gliding noise bug is just literally just watch him from beginning to landing. Oh, why did he back off? I might have just induced the noise bug right there. Damn, those things are so big. Why are those arrows so big? It's like they're all teammates. You think he just prefers this area if it's unlooted? I mean, uncontested? But oh damn, look how many mid-game kills he gets. This one's gonna be juicy. This one's gonna be juicy. I'm looking through to see what loot he actually gets and what choices he makes. Because that is actually interesting right now. Like, it wasn't interesting at all before, but now it's kind of like, okay, if he sees a flint, does he take it? If he sees this, does he take it? Like, that sort of thing. Blue AR, takes it over SMG. What was that? That looked like a drum gun. Oh, another blue AR, cool. Oh, nice. I still do have the glider bug. Sweet. Good thing it's low volume. Is that a heavy snipe? Yeah, he just left a heavy snipe. Oh, he picked up a drum as soon as that gave him one, and he left a heavy snipe. Oh, he has 2 rifts, that's why. God damn. Yeah, I love that too. Oh, he got fucked up on start. Oh, Enzo, let's go. This fight will be fun. He's a turret dropper. Nice. Hey, look! Dubs just lost a wall, guys. Good disengage. Very good dis. I want to show what we do when we get our backs against the wall replace, or what Dubs does. This is like, we'll see this with Mr. Savage too, like in his end games, he's freaking disgusting getting away. So like immediately stairsing, obviously. Oh, he actually didn't get the stairs off. That was weird. If you have a trap, preemptive trap, so they don't go into your box, and then out the side when you get the opportunity, and then go up. This seems pretty self-explanatory, but like, you can't get tilted when if you lose your wall. You can't have the immediate reaction like, fuck, he just took my wall. You have to like be okay with it. You have to be okay with it. Everybody who like gets pissed when somebody takes their wall, you can't do that anymore. Not in this day and age. Not with ping imbalances the way it is. You will always run into people who will be able to snatch your walls. Crazy. You can get such quick, easy materials everywhere now. At least all the new tech places. No. So he's gonna take the take the slurp and take the mech it? No? Okay. I like the path so he knows. Take the Mega Mall one all the way to the long one. The Mega Mall ring versus the super ring. We gotta learn our slipstream paths, huh? There's a neo tilted one just goes around neo tilted, right? Like that, something? Okay, cool. Oh, I wanted to slow down. Drum gun, so good. See, he has a strong aversion to not fighting in retail forest. Jesus. Nice. As soon as that guy starts spamming, he sprays right back. Or starts spraying because he was going to try to wall replace. Is there more fighting? Still tough to get out of here. No, he just gets right to the slipstream. Without taking a shot? Nice. Yeah, Henneke, 100%. The other thing was like every time there was a drum spam, he would build like 4 layers in front and then move forward. Like he would never run into a situation where he was gonna get. Oh damn, Sampa, that was aggro. He would never run into a situation where he was gonna get hit by the drum gun. That was the play. Except I'm surprised he went out like underneath him. Added through was close. I guess 3 in a row here. We'll watch all the way through. Top H, right? Here's the wall replace incoming. Nice. I'm saying nice by Sampa there. But you gotta be careful now. No, oh, hold up. Damn, man. Did you just get another pinch? He's got another pinch on somebody else. Oh. That was the biggest drum 50-50 I've seen in a long time. Except in my PG sessions. Kappa. I don't know, like I feel it was interesting that he like backed out because he didn't want to get trapped or didn't want to get like whatever. I don't know. It was weird. He hasn't used his tack yet, which is funny. Because he dived into the box and then backed out. Oh my god. That was sweet. This guy knows. He's like, he's taking my wall, man. He's taking my wall. I'm just going to preemptively leave. I'm not even going to bother trying to hold. I'm just going to preemptively leave. I'm not even going to bother trying to hold. I'm just going to spam through when you get it. One more mid-game kill here. This kid, so fast, instantly throws a freaking balloon after he's done with everything. You just can't not do something. Jesus, man, these drum trades, they're so scary. They're so scary. Like, seriously. At any point, one of those could just headshot you, like... Those are 3 50-50s in a row. Like, they ended towards 3 50-50s. He's happy though. He's happy with it. This is a hella aggro game, man. No way. Oh, I thought he was about to land on it. I guess he couldn't. Hello, T-Dove. He knows. He knows! He knows! That was sick! Like, the ADS into the brick to check if there's anything in that brick and realizing there's nothing there and there's no other base for him. So he knows. That Taquito guy was nuts. Nah, he knew what Coney was in. That's just a poor glide, dude. Poor glide. I like how he just antagonized everybody. He literally sprayed both bases, Nate Hill and Vix's. It's like, hey guys, what's up, bitches? I'm Dubs, you guys know me. You think he's really baiting with the tomatoes? No, no way. I think it's just Dubs. Poot van Poot. Poot van Poot. That was a mistake. Mistakes were made. He almost ripped it by accident. If half the plays are 50-50 and he continues to get lucky, actually no, that just can't, that just doesn't exist. Like, that shouldn't exist. If play is 50-50, it's not, you're not going to continue to get lucky. He knows it's not 50-50 based on his aim and his movement. He's just actually better than them. No, he was picking up the stink bombs, bro. He accidentally rifted there. And then went back into it. That was not a bait. It's pretty nice that he switches to the Scar just to get some shots off. I mean, but it's very obvious. I like how he does this like every once in a while. Just check where everybody is around you, especially now that half in half out has been revealed. He gets to see everybody too. How's he never get sniped? He's never opening in a way that she's opening towards somebody and never opens for that long. Okay, watch Tfue if you want to know how to not get sniped. Although he does recently have gotten sniped a lot. Like, he is the guy, the most blatant. Like, he's just literally peeking everybody, and he, like, almost, like, he has gotten sniped a lot recently, but I like how he's not using his mobility yet. In comparison to somebody like Zexra, who, like, goes really, really, really fast, I feel like it's okay. When there's this many people up, I feel like it's okay to go later. But when there's probably, like, 5-10 people less than this, it becomes kind of scary to go later because you're going. I guess it depends. Like, maybe that's why he's looking so much, is looking for how many people are around him. Because if there's a lot, then it's maybe okay to go with them at the same time. Rather than going by himself. Going by yourself is the worst thing you can do. Oh, this is the game we saw. This is what I was trying to explain on stream, but it came too fast. It was like, he places the ramp and then just forces his head through, and that makes him phase up. Like, you can't actually stop that because he's forcing himself through. Why do you guys accept phasing? It's unfair. Everybody can do it, man. I'm not saying it's a nice mechanic, but we just play the game that we have. Take every advantage you can. Don't play the game that you wish you had. Don't be fair, man. Jeez Louise. I love it. I really like how you take you spend the most amount of time possible getting those frags. You saw how long he waited in that box. He waited for every single person to go. Oh shit. It's awkward. PGing Landjock. Who wins? I was talking about this on stream as well. Like, he got ramped over, and instead of figuring out what to do, because he's at that point, there's like a decision point. Do I keep fighting, whatever, or what do I do? So I love that he instantly started shooting the ramp to try to get some space. I think Landjock replaced it or whatever, and then also taking the floor. It's good. That was cool too. You saw how Landjock started spraying this tile. Okay, so he started coning that, but at the same time, Landjock switched, and he immediately knew. So he also coned. He also made sure that this cone was staying on, and then he went back into his old box because they're all much higher HP. That's why you go back into your old box when somebody starts spamming. You go back into your old box because it's much higher HP, or at least it has had more time to heal up all the way to max. Yikes, dog! Yikes! Why do I not make notes anymore? I figure people should be making their own notes at this point. And I've actually really liked just focusing directly on talking. It speeds up the pace of my videos, which is very, very important because they're like 2 hours long. Man. This is good. Just the fact that Landjock was occupied with column frags, he wanted to third party it, but because he didn't get the chance, he knew that them being occupied means he can just 90 up. There, he didn't have to worry about anything else. being too preoccupied with covering himself and stuff like that. Just straight up 90 up. And that's 100% height. Oh, I'm hungry. I forgot to eat. He hasn't shot the tactical shotgun a single time, by the way. I think that's hilarious. Wonder why he dropped down to connect there rather than just go to the mountain. Ah, that keeps happening to me too when I go for that wall replace with the. I use a cone rather than stairs though. But like I edit, as soon as I edit, it like breaks me down. It's really weird. I need to like think about why that happens. I loved how he didn't focus on the guys fighting, but rather continued to pressure this guy. Because he knew that this guy is on edge zone. There was not builds in his way. He could easily try to catch him while he wanted to edit out. That's what happened there. He was healing. And then at the same time, like as soon as the healing was done, he wanted to edit out. So he went for his motion to edit out. And at the same time, that's when Dub started shooting. Like, let's go back real quick. Like whatever this is. This is what I was talking about, like getting broken down. That was weird, actually. He didn't even get that. I don't even know what happened. So yeah, watch. Actually, let's watch from Nahil's point of view. Stupid. Stupid. There we go. Going to heal. The zone's coming. As soon as you saw, he went for the edit. He actually scuffed his edit. But at the same time, that was the moment that Dubs started shooting through. Like, that makes it so easy to get those tags because... especially with the edit, like if you can get stuck in the edit window and you don't get to your floor window, that's the timing that you need to be going for shots on. That's it right there. And now it's just Vix and him. Vix is a really freaking good play. Oh, this is what I was like, yeah, the timing there as well. Like, I don't know if that was totally planned, but it worked out, right? If I go back one more time. I wonder if there was actually a decision, like see if we can spot a decision point. Nah, I don't think so. Maybe just the zone timing. Maybe. Oh, here he is. Cool. We're good. We're good. We're good. Frosted. Oh, wow. Pog. New drop spot. Dude, those chests are OP. Those chests always drop something crazy, man. Those chests legit always drop something weird. I seen 2 rifts pop out of there. I seen mad shield pop out of there. Like, those chests are OP. This house is nuts. This house is nuts. This is literally the Christmas house, man. You literally always getting gifted. All right, let's see the path. Interesting drop spot. Yep, yep. Is this a ball play too? Because you can get the ball over here. Is he gonna ball? Dubs balls. I like how he goes all the way over there just to get that hook. Oh man, you could take fights early game without a shotgun because it doesn't matter. You just use your drum gun. Yes. Actually, this is a crazy loadout. Flint drum. Beautiful. I love that, by the way. Just using your drum gun in between, like, people knocking you out. Is hungry for that. I don't... I feel like people are scared of Greasy. I talked about this when I reviewed Boyer and Kripa. I feel like people are scared of Greasy. The amount of times that's just not looted. How do I decrease them? Do you know, Volts? Do you know? If you know, let me know. Arrow distance? Arrow scale? Ah, here we go. Hey, get those arrows out of here. I don't want them at all. Oh, I forgot there's no balls. That's why. This is actually, like, cool. I forgot the fact that there's no balls. So, like, this area early game is probably way less, like, and all these houses and stuff. Like, I can tell there's a lot of people there right now, but they're actually good to loot with no balls. But I guess that doesn't really matter, huh? For everybody else. Hey, man, maybe we can dream. We can dream. Did he just throw a tomato? In the middle of all that? Yikes. Yikes, guys. Yikes, dog. Yo. Nah, let's be serious here. Like that. It's a terrible fight for both of them. They clearly did shoot each other. But like, man, I hate that tomatoes and pickaxing can be a signal to just be like, yeah, dude, hey, I know it's a bad fight. Like, please. And then he's like, yeah, you're right. It's a bad fight. All right, we out. It's like, there is rules against signaling, but like, I don't know, man. But what can you do? Like, there's no way to actually enforce that. I don't know. That's just a weird plot, a weird gray zone, man. I know, guys. I know it's not a good fight. We all know it was a bad fight. He's on the hunt. He's on the prowl. He's on the prowl. Kill him. Please. guys. So safe, dude. Alright, speed up. Nothing happening here. Good rotations. That's nice. Next to slipstreams. Nice. Only thing is, like, you can't make a roof right here. Notice how he switches stuff to metal that he thinks is actually important to cover. Like, he covers the walls that there was people facing, and he also covers the walls that he's gonna edit. Or not. Nah, I guess it doesn't make any sense. And by cover, I mean replaces with metal. Bye, Zeke! We love you! Hopefully chat treated you nicely. You guys were good, right, chat? Right? That's a very good question, Hogman. It's a very, very good question. I mean, to be fair, in that last game, there was vents all over the place, so like he could go wherever he wanted to after box fighting. Like he wasn't gonna lose out on position. Whereas if he does go crazy here, like he can't really just switch positions and no longer get targeted. But that's a very good question that I would love if you could answer that, Dubs. I guess last game he also had the 2 rifts, but like that's also something else. Like, why would you box fight people with 2 rifts? He goes for these long range drums so much. He had pop-off games and now wants to secure points. He's already qualified, just trying to go sicko mode. But the games that he went off were earlier. I guess it does. That's also a good answer. Is like I was earlier in points. I wasn't in the high tier lobbies, so like I could just WQ people. Mr. Savage is the same thing. Flipping a switch. I was above second place by 20 points. I just want to play safe and for placement to guarantee first. Nice. Smart guy. Smart guy, huh? Chill, buddy. I know you got like 15 drum guns, but chill. I need to get through my wall. Yeah, heavy snipe me. Feel free. I'm not here. Come on, man. It's a cool way to get in your cone. And the versatility of the cone, yeah. That's the way I used to do it. I used to actually cone peek on top of this, like half cone thing. Also, notice how that guy focused on him with a heavy sniper immediately, like, he's no longer just sitting in, well, now he goes back up now that he spent his other heavy snipe shot, but he did wait in his double layer for a while. Make sure he was not going to get targeted like that. And below Storm Surge. Oh, above Storm Surge. This is the wave. Everybody just going back and forth. Oh my gosh. I love how he doesn't go for the loot immediately. He actually edits stuff closed. Really nice. Man, it's crazy. The switch that he's flipped in terms of playing passive and for placement, like, he has completely flipped it in this game. Completely flipped it in this game. He gets a kill there, 100%. Yep. Bye, dude. Why is he even carrying a shotgun? Yeah, I'm questioning that too. I haven't seen him fire one yet. Was it to knock out Volt's wall one time? Hmm. Macwood made it to top 6. He hasn't really spent that many materials. Every time he's gotten somewhere, he's just boxed up with one piece. With one box, really. And uses materials to go aggro like this. Seven builds. There's no chance. No builds there. Hey, nice. Nice, good looks, Donnie. Good looks. Yes. And we got his inventory back. Nice. But we got the stupid gliding bug. He landed at the house again. It was him, the guy that landed at this house. It was him. So let's look at this again. 2 kills mid-game. Bunch of kills in a game. I really do like this path. Because, like, when you think about it, 2 chests here. 1 chest here. How many floor loot spawns here? 3? 3 floor loot spawns. I think there's 1 floor loot spawn here. And like the guy who lands here, has 2 chests and I believe only 2 floor loot spawns, and they're kind of spread apart. He's gonna have more material. This will probably have more materials, and he's fighting everybody who's like from here and stuff like that. And there's people who jump off of Viking a lot too. So this is a good fight to push often. I don't think that's necessarily true. Like, he has brick, but the mats are really spread apart, whereas Dubs has a whole house and then there's a bunch of trees outside too. So I don't think that's necessarily true that he has mat advantage. Hey, this guy's gonna run out of mats. Oh, he still has the brick and stuff. You know he has brick because of the fact that he got a kill, so you know he should have brick and metal. The whole cabin is brick? No, there's furniture and stuff though. There's furniture stuff and then there's trees outside. I know you get good mats here. You get great mats here. But like, I don't think it's a huge, like, I don't think there's a huge disadvantage to the timing that he pushes. I don't think he's gonna have a mat, like a crazy mat disadvantage. It's gonna be even or slightly worse at best, at worst. Huh. What? This guy's just posted up waiting for him. What? That's so strange. That is so strange. This pathing is weird. Is he going for the drop, maybe? Yeah, he wants to drop. Nice. Something that's important is if you spend a lot more time covering a lot more ground, you usually will, like, you'll have more chance of getting a drop, right? The fact that he spent all this time, he went from this to here, to here, to here, to here, like, he's covered this entire area, whereas other people, like Shades, for example, has been stuck. What the fuck? I didn't know that was a thing. Holy shit. How do I, like, change the... How did I... Oh, cool. All right, I know the shortcut now. Nice. Shades has only covered this, or even if he went to the entire Polar Peak, he's spending all that time looting, whereas Dubs has done all this. Look at the difference. He's going to have much bigger chance of getting a drop nearby him because he's actually covering ground. That's why loot paths are really good. That's why the ballers were really good when people were all doing loot paths, because they would almost always go for drops. Your chances of being shot are higher? Yeah, but like, you saw how he handles it. He just goes slow. If he wants to fight, he fights. If he doesn't, he just leaves. Especially with Greasy too, you can just leave fast. Higher chance for Llama too, yep. I don't need to be careful with what I draw, Ben. Yikes. Interesting that he went even all the way back here. Teal. And drop the RPG. I guess he needed to take the band-aids too, so that was good. And that, dude, that really did buy him the time that he needed. Just getting off of that roof. Oh my goodness. Because he knew that that heavy sniper was going to come again. Perfect by Dubs. Damn, bruh. Damn, bruh. He got wall replaced and played it so good. You saw how he got that side jump out with his stairs? Like, going back right here, this is something he's tried and done multiple times, and most people would try. Yeah, he bought himself all the time by getting behind here. With the heavy sniper, if he boxed up on top, he would have gotten hit again. Look, jumps out. Oh, I should have slow mode there. Instantly walls, the edit, and then jumps out with the side jump. Very nice. Moving on, moving on. My mods are gods. He hasn't taken a heavy snipe once. We've seen him multiple times have the opportunity to take a heavy snipe. It's interesting to me. Obviously I want RPG over heavy snipe, but he could also have RPG heavy snipe. Like, he really isn't. He did use his shotgun there. I don't know. Damn, man, what the hell is this panic guy doing? Like, hold up. This is the same guy that was over here sniping at him before, like... Isn't that weird? Isn't that really weird? I was already like weirded out by this guy because the way that he was like already looking where Dubs was when he was just skating across. Like, you saw that build, I guess, or just sitting here. I'm gonna cut this out of the review on YouTube. I'm just like mind boggled that he's all the way over there. He wasn't even chasing.